Hi, fourth grade friends. Today for technology, I'm going to teach you how to send an email, and then you're going to do typing club. So first, we're going to go over how to get into our Gmail and what the parts of it mean. So to start, we're going to open a new tab by clicking this plus sign. That'll open a new tab. Okay. Then I want to click on these 3x3 over here and go to Gmail. Now it's opening my St. Joseph School mail. Now that I'm in here, we can see all of my email, which is kind of personal, so we're not going to look too much at it. And yours, you might find out you have some mail in there that you were like, whoa, I didn't even know this was here. To get started, we're going to click on this plus sign here. What this is going to do then is going to say, do we want to compose or look at our different boxes? I'm going to click on compose. To compose something means to make it. Like composers make music, right? We can compose emails if it wants. Oh, it's loading still. Being really slow this morning. Sometimes the internet's slow. There we go, and then it should pop up over here. Now I'm going to make this full screen by clicking on the arrows that make it full. There we go. Now, there's a few different parts to an email. There's a really, really thin gray line here. I don't know if you can see it on mine, but when you pull it up on yours, you'll be able to see it. There's a to box, a subject, and then this really big box down here. So what these are is to is who you're going to send it to. And I can't just type in like mom. I have to do the person's email address. So I'm going to start by sending one to, let's do Miss Enting. Actually, I'm going to send it to myself. So I can start typing in my name, and then it gives me people who it thinks in my address book that I want to send it to. And I want to send it to me. So I would start typing in Angelin.Wells, and then it comes up. Then I can click on it. Now it's still blinking in that to box. I don't want to send it to anybody else. So I'm going to click on the subject line. Now I make like a quick little like title for my email so the person knows what it's about. So I would say practice email. Now I don't want to keep typing in here. Otherwise, my whole email is going to be in that subject line. Remember, I have that big box underneath. So I'm going to click down below. And now I can start typing my message. But when you're typing emails or letters, you don't want to just be really short and vague. You want to take that time, especially if you're talking to an adult, to write like a letter. Do you remember how we start writing letters? We start with some sort of greeting, right? Like hi or hello. So I might say, hi, Mrs. Wells. And I can do an exclamation or a comma. And I want to do 2 spaces so it doesn't start right underneath. Then I would tell Mrs. Wells what I want her to know. Okay, so what you're going to do for me is when you're sending your email, your task is to tell Mrs. Wells how 4th grade is going so far. Is there anything you want her to know? You want me to know? How could I help you with the rest of the school year? So let's practice that. So we have our to-person, our title, practice email. We have our greeting. Now our body, our main part of our message is going to be what our question was about. So I might say like 4th grade is going great. I love our novels and math notebooks. 1, here. I could use some help with the spelling practice. Okay, it doesn't need to be super long, just so long as I know how fourth grade's going for you. Is there anything you want me to know? Maybe you might say, my dog is sick. Taking a little time. There we go. And I feel pretty sad about it. Okay? Now, I don't really have a dog. That was just an example. Then, when I'm done, I need some sort of closing. So I might say, love, or from, or hope you are well. Something that's nice and they know, okay, this is the last thing. Then underneath, I would say my name. So I would say Mrs. Wells. Then, when it's time to be all done, I look through it, I double check, I have everything I need. I have my I have my subject or my title, and I have my message. And it makes sense, it's clear, I know Mrs. Wells will be able to understand what I'm asking for. Then I just click on the send button, and it sends my email. Perfect. And then it shows up in Mrs. Wells' email, and it says, oh, there's a practice email. And I can open it then and see the message that you just sent me. Everything I wrote is right there. So that's what you are going to do today. You're going to send me an email telling how fourth grade's going so far. Anything you want me to know? Any way I could help you with anything? After you send your email, you can log into Google or into Typing Club using the link in Google Classroom. Let me know if you have any questions. Take care.